Yes, people, what is good? How is everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Who have we got? Wax, what is good, bro? How you doing? Blackout Co, how's it going, man? Hope you're good. Jop Govers, how's it going, man? Excited to listen to your guys' tracks today. We're just gonna wait for some more people to hop in the stream. Then we're gonna dive straight in. I'm good, thanks, Jop. How's it going, man? Chris, what's good, bro? Hope you're good. If you guys haven't already dropped in a track, you can join the Discord, which is in the description, and there's a channel called Stream Feedback, and if you just drop your SoundCloud in there, I'll take a listen. Yan Dies, good to see you again, bro. How's it going? Hope everyone's good. Dangers, what's good, bro? If you're watching, just drop a hello in the chat. Be good to see everyone here. Also, if you guys can hear my mic okay, could you just drop it in the chat as well, please? That would be much appreciated. We're just going to wait for a few more people to hop in. Then we're going to dive straight in to the tracks. And we've got quite a few to get through today, so it's always good. Some old names coming back and then some new as well. So excited to get stuck in with you guys. What's everyone been up to this week? Any exciting news? Any releases? Copper, how's it going, man? Dangers, first time here. Good to see you here, bro. Have you got anything here? Yes, you have. Yeah, looking forward to listening, man. Cool. Right. Let's dive straight into the first one. We have Mackie with Give Me Time. Let's go. Also, just drop in the chat if you guys can hear this okay. Yes, Mackie. Great work, bro. Sounds wicked, man. Yeah, I love it. Like, sick vibe. Different as well to a lot of stuff that I'm hearing at the minute. So, yeah, super nice to hear something refreshing. Yeah, I mean, the drums are like spot on. Like, they're really tight. And you've got like the percussion, like the congos and bongos as well, and they're really nice. I don't think anything's clashing in terms of like your drums. So yeah, man, nice work on that, and the vocals really nice as well. Super hooky, like sticks in your head. So yeah, that's always a good thing. And yeah, I mean, the only thing I would just take a look at is maybe like your bass. It's a nice sounding bass, but in terms of like the envelope and stuff, maybe like your sustain and decay, maybe just have a play with that, just to get it sounding a bit more like fatter, and maybe just bring it up a couple of dB, or have it increase the hertz at like 60 hertz or something, because the actual sub bass, or you could even layer it with a sub bass, to be honest, because it's not really present. That's the only thing that I can sort of comment on in terms of the bass. And then just one other thing I had was in the start here, the vocal just comes in pretty much out of nowhere. So you could either like make like a cool vocal like reverse effect, or even just tease the vocal in this bit here. Like have it filtered with a bit of reverb and echo. That'll sound really cool. But other than that, yeah, great work, man. Sounds wicked. Yeah, thanks for sending in. Cool. Next up, we have Jock Gobbers, who is in the chat, I believe, with Ride or Die. Let's go.
These brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Cold, these brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, ride or die, ride or die, ride or die. Ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Ride or die. Ride or die. Cold, these brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Cold, these brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Cold, these brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Cold, these brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Ride or die, ride or die, ride or die, ride or die. Ride or die. All these brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. Ride or die. Ride or die.
Yes, Chop. Super energetic, man. That's sick. Yeah, I love the big simps. Love the vocal as well, and sort of what you've done with it in terms of like chopping it up, pitching it, like super creative. Yeah, like the only things I had were just like mixed down comments in terms of like maybe turning down that big synth a bit, because it does get a bit overwhelming. Watch out for that mid frequency bass. It's overpowering everything in the drop. You need to calm them. Yeah, I think that's just like a mix down thing. Yeah, maybe just sort of find a reference track in that sort of subgenre that you're like making this track in, and then sort of use that as a reference in terms of like leveling and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I really like what you've done with the vocal, and the actual energy the track has. It's really cool, like really nice vibe. But yeah, just sort of have a look at the mix down with a reference track, and I think you're pretty much there. Yeah, like arrangement was really good. Yeah, I couldn't really fault it at all, to be honest. So yeah, nice work, man. Thanks for sending in. Cool. Also, apologies if the screen's all over the place like that. I'm trying to fix the chat so it stays up here for you guys. So yeah, just bear with me on that if the screen keeps going weird. Cool. All right, next up, Fluid 6. How's it going, bro? Hope you're good. We have Mania. Cool. Right, let's dive straight in.
Mira cómo se menea, con esa cadera ella juguetea, ella en la party siempre da pelea, sabe que los tigres ella la desea, con esa cadera, mira cómo se menea, ella juguetea. Yo no pienso más, solo vale a compás.
Okay, cool. So far, sounds wicked. I think I recognise that vocal as well, from a certain pack, I think. But yeah, man, really cool vibe so far. The only thing for me here is the arrangement. Maybe it sort of brings up the energy up to like here, and then it just dies down, which can be cool. But in this situation, like you've got like an instrument, like a live instrument coming in here. So maybe tease that in here, and then just keep them drums and that bass going volume wise. So just don't have it automating down. But yeah, that's my only comment so far. Groove is wicked, vocals are sick. So yeah, nice work, man. Okay, cool. So like in this bit, it sort of dies down to nothing. So this instrument here, like maybe some stabs, like that trumpet stab, maybe like add some like reverb and echo, and have maybe like map it to your MIDI keyboard, and just have some of them stabs like in this area, just so it doesn't get like boring. But yeah, love the vocal with the sort of drums and that bass groove. Works really well.
Mira cómo se menea, mira cómo se menea, mira cómo se menea, mira cómo se menea, con esa cadera ella juguetea, ella en la party siempre da pelea, sabe que los tigres ella la desea, con esa cadera, mira cómo se menea, sabe que los tigres ella la desea, mira cómo se menea, ella juguetea.
Ya no pienses más, solo baila al compás.
Also, I love the sort of contrast between the male and female vocals. That sounds really cool. One more thing that I would also try is there's some like stabs here. Like that sort of short vocal stab there. Maybe just chop that up as well. Have that in sort of here, like a constant stab, just to keep the sort of energy high and to keep the track going. But yeah, man, wicked so far. Yeah, man, Fluid 6. Sick work, bro. Really like this. Like I say, like really good sort of foundations to this. Like really good groove, really good vocal. It's just sort of filling out the track with maybe different like synths or vocal stabs or that instrument you've got here. Just to sort of give a bit of variation. Because right now it's just pretty much a vocal and a sort of drum bass groove. So yeah, give that a go. And yeah, great work, man. Thanks for sending that in. Sweet. Next up, we have Blackout. Blackout is in the chat, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'm just going to sort of drop through these tracks and just give a bit of feedback as I go, rather than just listening through the whole thing. So yeah, cool. Right, this is Lized, I think. Let's go. Cool. So far the groove is actually sick. Like the vocal sort of chops and stabs that you got going on there, like really cool. Really different as well. Sort of reminds me of Disclosure a bit. Like having them like stuff that you wouldn't really expect. Just like playing throughout, and sort of you've panned it as well. So like it's coming in left and right. So that sounds really cool. It just seems a bit sort of maybe like repetitive or a bit empty in some bits, so I'm not sure if there's a vocal coming, but that would be cool to like maybe tease in here. But yeah, we'll carry on. Cool. So far, yeah, like I really like these stabs and what you've done, like chop them up, reversed, etc. I just think like it's missing a bit of variation, whether that be a vocal. Yeah, Wax cries for a vocal. Yeah, I think that's what it's missing, to be honest. Just something for the listener to sort of hook onto, sort of like remember. I think that could really sort of elevate this. But other than that, like it's really cool. The groove's nice. The bass is like got a nice rhythm, like bouncing. So yeah, it sounds really cool. Cool, man. Blackout, like, really good work, bro. I really like the creativity and stuff that you put into this. Yeah, like, the groove's wicked. Yeah, I think just the obvious thing is that vocal. If you can get something like hooky in there, then I think it will really like level up the production. But yeah, like, one more thing as well, like the arrangement. There isn't really a sort of main breakdown bit where it sort of really slows down, and you don't get a chance to sort of bring the listener back into the groove. It just sort of carries on going other than like around this section. So I think that's definitely something to look at as well. But I think, again, that will come sort of naturally when you add a vocal. You'll want to like create a section where it's just like the vocal, and then it can build up back up with them synths and then the groove, and then it drops into like this part here with the hats and stuff. But yeah, man, really cool work. Thanks for the feedback. Since some days I have a mic and audio interface, so I can try making some vocals. Wicked. Yeah, that'd be cool to hear, bro. Yeah, nice work, man. Thanks for sending that in. Cool. Right, next up we have Oh Madness with Cavalim Ref. Hope I'm saying that right. Cool, let's go. Cool. So far this is sounding wicked. This is like right on my street. Yeah, like the drums are really clean. The actual like atmosphere is like really nice. The bass is cool. Yeah, I think with like the reverb and stuff, I think you've sort of nailed that. Like, it's not overwhelming, but there's enough there to create like a really cool atmosphere. So yeah, man, like, great work so far. My one comment right now is like the vocal is really cool. So have this in the build up, but maybe have like a 1 bar or a 2 bar sort of phrase that people can hook onto just before the drop. But yeah, man, so far, sick. These synth shots here are really cool as well. Sort of like odd mob, like in your face, like FM sort of big sounding synths. So they're really cool. Like this build up synth as well is really nice. Like the rolling sort of short stabs. And also I like how you've like panned them left to right in the build up. That's wicked. But yeah, I would like to hear them maybe in this section. So yeah, we'll see if they come in. sick. Yeah, nice work, man. That's wicked. Yeah, like I said, I like how you brought them in here. Literally, as I said it, they came in. So yeah, nice work, man. Yeah, I mean, it sounds great. The only thing I could potentially look at adding is, like I say, like a literally just like a snippet of a vocal hook, or even like a phrase that someone says, like a spoken word thing, maybe like just before the drop, just so it's a bit more sort of memorable. Like, and then keep this vocal like in like the groove bit, because it's cool to like groove to. But yeah, that would literally be the only thing. Everything else is spot on. So yeah, Oh Madness, nice work, bro. Cool. Next up we have Dangers with Bounce. Sweet. Cool. Groove is nice. Bass is really nice on this. So far, the only thing that I would sort of look at adding is the drums seem quite like straight. So maybe it's a sound selection thing in terms of your kick, hat and clap. They don't seem to be gelling together that well. Or it's maybe just like you need to add a top loop or a shaker or something just to sort of bring them together. But other than that, like the bass is really nice. Like really bouncy, sounds nice and like saturated. So yeah, let's carry on.
Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Left to the right, come on, rock your hips. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Left to the right, come on, rock your hip. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Left to the right, come on, rock your hips. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Left to the right, left, right, left, right. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce to this. Left to the right, come on, rock your hips. Left to the right, come on, rock your hips. Bounce.
Cool, man. The synth work on this is really nice. This drop is like really, really cool. I like how you sort of, in this section you had that synth and it's sort of pitched up, and then in this sort of B section here you've had it pitched down. So yeah, that's really cool. I like the vocal chops as well here, and I like how you pitch down the vocal before the drop as well for a bit of variation. That's really nice. Yeah, the only thing again so far is like maybe a pad or something, like a cool like synth in the background in this breakdown, just for a bit of texture. But yeah, man, other than that, really cool.
Bounce. Let me see you bounce. Let me see you bounce. Left to the right, come on, rock your hips. To the right, come on, rock your hips. See you bounce, let me see you bounce to this, bounce it. Bounce, bounce. Let me see you bounce, let me see you bounce to this. Left to the right, come on, rock your hips. Let me see.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, again, like the synth work is spot on, and like this build up and then this second drop. I think Wax is saying that the vocal is getting a bit too repetitive. Yeah, I do agree, to be honest. Like you could sort of maybe just use certain parts of it, like make like a cool like vocal chop loop or something to use instead of like the same vocal. Or like less is more, so literally just take out the vocal. You've got enough synths and like cool bits in there that you can use. But other than that, like, sounding really, really cool.
You bounce, let me see you bounce to this. Left to the right, come on, rock your hips.
Yeah, Danger's really good work, man. Really, really good work. Yeah, solid track. Like I say, just maybe work on the drums a bit. I think that's the one thing that's sort of really letting it down. But like I say, like it's really, really solid. Synth work is like really, really good. The drop's great. But yeah, just again, like get a reference track up, something sort of similar to this. Something that you'd like to play in a DJ set alongside this, and just like reference their drums. Like you don't have to copy them. Just in terms of like how they sound. Are they short? Are they snappy? Are they long? Is the kick really long and subby, etc. And then just sort of take that into account when building out your drums. But yeah, other than that, man, really, really good work. Really enjoyed that one. So yeah, thanks for sending in, bro. Cool. Right, next up we have Ash again. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. With Dance. Let's go. Cool. So far, yeah, I really like it. Like, pause are sort of around that sort of vibe. But you've nailed it in terms of like the bass, like the groove, sonically as well. Like the sound of it, it's really cool, and the drums as well. Like, yeah, you've really nailed that minimal vibe so far, especially with the vocal as well. Like, it fits really nicely. So yeah, good work so far, man.
I'm gonna say this song because this song never made it nowhere. Come on! Alright now. We gonna do it straight out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Let me see you just dance. Switch it up, move and you get it out. Right now. Come on. All right now.
I really like the progression of the drums as well, like on the drop with the kick and the clap. That's like a very current thing at the moment with this sort of like subgenre. And then further on you bring in like the hats and the percussion and stuff, sounding really cool.
Switch it up, move and you get it out.
It would be cool to hear like something new maybe here, even just a slight like texture or like a synth, nothing like crazy, just something that would sort of be suited to this sort of style, just coming in here just so again it just doesn't get like repetitive or like boring to the listener. But other than that, like spot on so far.
Down now, move it down now. Watch your waistline, move your waistline, rock your waistline. We gonna do it straight out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Let me see you just dance. Come on, now get up and dance. Nah, get up and dance. We gonna do it straight out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Let me see you. Let me see you. All right now.
Yeah, like these synths are really cool, like a sort of texture. So you've nailed it here. Maybe just like tease them in this bit. But yeah, man, that's spot on. man. Ashkaden. Yeah, great work, bro. Yeah, really like this. Like, you've nailed that sort of minimal tech house, that pauser sort of style. So yeah, man, sounding wicked. Like I say, maybe you could like take this sort of synth texture out here and put it into here. But yeah, I really love the vocal, really love the intro. Yeah, just a really cool vibe. So yeah, thanks for sending in, bro. Sounding wicked. Cool. Next up, we have Tanashi with Nasty. Oh no, sorry. Nasty Copa edit. Cool. Right. I'm just going to also like skip through a bit here just so we can get through everyone's tracks. Because we've got quite a few to get through. So, cool. Right, let's dive in.
Nasty. Nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty. I've been a nasty. I've been a nasty girl.
Cool, man. So far, yeah, like really cool vibe. I like the groove with the bass, similar to the last track in terms of that minimal sort of style. The only thing so far is I think the drop is a bit sort of underwhelming. I think that could be like an arrangement sort of thing though. So maybe try these synths that you've got here straight away on the drop. And I know you've got some vocal chops here as well, but maybe keep the whole vocal going through the drop. That's just a like suggestion. So maybe just try that. But yeah, so far really cool vibes, man. Love the drums, love the sort of percussion. Yeah, really cool groove.
Girl, nasty. Woke up, we can see, body same, no vibe, we can leave, shotgun, get the leaks. If I'm not get attached, I mean, I've been a nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty.
Cool. Yeah, this build up's massive. Like these brass stabs. Yeah, they're really cool. I'm not sure if they work in this sort of style though. That would be my only sort of thing. Maybe like a more tamer sound. And maybe use these in like a different sort of more harder style tech house track. Or even if, well, they sort of come out of nowhere, so maybe you could like tease these sort of stabs maybe like in the drop or like in the second half of the drop, the first drop that is, sorry, and then it's not much of a sort of surprise because it is a really cool element to have in there. It just sort of caught me by surprise, so yeah, maybe just teasing it a bit before would definitely help with that. But yeah, really cool, man.
Somebody gonna match my freak. Nasty.
Copa, wicked work, bro. Yeah, super cool track. I really like these sort of this like synth, like rolling like build up thing where it speeds up with the LFO and then sort of slows down again. I really like that in this build up, and I think it would sound really cool just carrying on into the drop, like maybe on the offbeat or something like that. I think that would really keep the energy going because it sort of builds up this massive energy in this build up, and then the drop again just seems a bit like underwhelming, maybe slightly. So I think that'd be really cool. Just have a go at like grabbing this synth or using it in a way where it comes into this drop, like I say, maybe on the offbeat or on the 1 and 3, something like that. And I think that'll sound really cool. But yeah, great idea, bro. Like, yeah, wicked. Thanks for sending that in. Cool. Right. Next up, we have Armensky. How you doing, bro? Good to see you again. We have Weird is the name of the track. So cool. Let's dive in. Cool, man. Armensky. Yeah, wicked work so far, bro. Like, the vocal, I think you've nailed with this sort of vibe as well. Like, really cool. The synth work in the build-up is really nice as well. I just think in the drop, this, like, continuous stab sort of kills with the energy. And here you've got some, like, really cool, like, A-B sort of synth work.
Let's get weird, get crazy.
So maybe you could have like this synth and then A-B with the vocal, like them ad-libs. But yeah, like the groove is really cool. I like the percussion and stuff. I think it's just this synth which is sort of killing the vibe right now. So maybe just look at having like 1 or 2 stabs in a different pattern and then have like the vocal chop again to just sort of A-B it. Or like find another synth sound and have it play off that. But yeah, really cool so far, man.
Let's get weird. Let's get crazy. You like my let's get weird. Let's get crazy. You like my body. Call me baby. Yeah, let's get weird. Baby. Let's la 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 la.
Cool, man. Yeah, I mean these like keys and this other synth as well that you've got here, really nice. Like the vocal with these like sort of high noted keys, really really nice. Really adds to that vibe. Like I said, I think it's just that repetitive stab that sort of kills it for me. Yeah, I agree with the chat. I think if you replace them or just find like a different sort of sound, or even just like reuse what you've got here, I think this could really level it up. So
Let's get weird. Let's get crazy. You like my body. Call me baby. Yeah, let's get weird. Let's get crazy. La 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 la.
yeah, Armensky, overall great work, bro. Sounds great. Yeah, I think if you can just change your synth, then yeah, it's on the money. And also this build up here, it sort of like takes out the vocal and that really cool like key sounds that you've got. And it just goes to this sort of new thing, which is really cool. But I think if you carry on the vocal and like them keys as well, or like chop them up, that could be a cool thing to do. And maybe just keep an eye on the stuff that you're panning, because some stuff sounds really loud in like the stereo field in the left, and then it's lacking a bit in the right. So maybe just keep an eye on like your panning and stuff. But other than that, yeah, great work, bro. Yeah, just have a go at changing that synth, and yeah, I'd love to hear it again. Cool. Right. Now we have Dame with Foxer. Let's go. Dame, cool man. So far, wicked. Yeah, groove's really nice. Vocals cool. Like it's really bouncy. The bass is really nice. The one thing that's sort of lacking from here is the kick. It just sort of seems to get lost, or there isn't much punch in it at all, or much low end. Like I can't really hear it in the mix, or it sounds like you've got like a low, like cut on the filter on the kick. So yeah, maybe just have a look at that. But yeah, other than that, really cool groove, and yeah, vocals are nice as well. So great work so far. Cool man, I really like the sort of texture that you've built here with that respace. Sounding really nice. I think here, when the vocal ends, it goes to this like synth bit as well. And I think you just cut that out and just go straight into the drop. So like when the vocal ends, it just goes straight into the drop. I think that could be cool. But yeah, man, other than that, really nice. Also, the synth is really nice. It'd be good to hear that sort of in a different part, maybe earlier in the track as well, just to add it like again, or maybe even in this break, because you've got like this respace and the vocal in the break. So adding this again could be really cool. But yeah, nice work, man. Yeah, like wicked foundations. Like I say, maybe just look at changing that kick or bringing it up in dB, just because that will give it like way more power. And yeah, just have a look at maybe adding that synth as well in the break. And yeah, that'll definitely sort of level up this track. But yeah, great work. Thanks for sending in, bro. Cool. Wicked. Right, next up we have Null Tone. Null Tone, good to see you again, bro. With Talk to Me. Picking up the BPM on this one. so far I've really liked this vocal, and bass sounds really nice. Hasn't fully come in yet, but it's sounding cool. Intrigued to hear what this drop sounds like.
We are free. We are free. We are free. Free your mind. Talk to me. Speak in waves, frequencies. We are free. We are free. Heartbeat. Destiny.
Really cool so far, bro. Yeah, I really like that offbeat bass. Not sure what BPM this is. Maybe 139. So I'm just guessing. But yeah, sounds really cool, bro. Vocals nice. So yeah, let's carry on.
Agony, no more misery. Now your mind is free. This is ecstasy. 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 Free your mind. Talk to me. Speak in waves, frequencies. Frequencies. This heartbeat, destiny. Lost.
Yeah, so far like really cool, man. Like this vibe. BPM's through the roof. BPM's hard in the clouds. Yeah, the only thing that I would sort of look at again is like, in terms of mixing down, I think the drums could be a little bit brighter maybe. So that could be like a sound choice thing. I think if they were more in your face, then it would really be like, okay, like this is what it is. And the groove could be like a lot more stronger than it already is. So maybe just look at changing like the kick and the clap maybe, or bringing them up in dB, just to have a bit more sort of brightness to them and a bit more punch. But other than that, everything else really cool.
Sound, we are free. Mind, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Frequencies.
Also, that synth on the drop is super sick. Also, I don't know if I can hear anything in the background here. It's like a sort of like a really small like texture stab, like on the sort of 1 and 3, I think it is. If you bring that up in volume, I think that'd be really cool as well. I think that's what I'm hearing.
Destiny.
Yeah, null tone, great work, bro. Sounds sick. The synths as well, I really like that sort of crossover. The synths are like a bit trancey as well, which is really cool. But yeah, like I say, just have a look at them drums maybe, just make them a bit more brighter, make them really sort of in your face, and I think that could really bring the record and like the whole thing together. But yeah, I really like this one. Great work, bro. Cool. Right, next up we have Wax with Tribe. Cool, let's go. yeah, groove's really nice on this one. Yeah, like basses sounds really like sort of saturated. Drum choice is cool. And yeah, I really like the sort of vocal atmosphere thing you've got going on in the background. So yeah, cool so far, bro. Cool, man, this is wicked. Yeah, the synth works really nice. I love the sort of stabs and stuff you've got going on here, and the big stab on the drop's really cool. Yeah, and this sort of like an Afro house, sort of inspired by Afro house, should we say. Lead is really nice. It's sort of off key, or it's got like some cool pitch bend, which sounds really nice. For me, I just think the one thing missing is like, again, like a vocal hook that the listener can sort of latch onto. But yeah, man, really nice so far. Yeah, man, love the creativity with this arrangement as well. I think this is really cool. I like this bit where the vocal like chop sort of builds up. Yeah, man, really nice. Yeah, Wax, great work, bro. This is really, really cool. Yeah, that synth on the drop is really nice. Yeah, that'll go off in a club, 100%. Yeah, like the only thing, again, that's sort of missing for me is that vocal hook. You got some really nice, like big atmospheric, like vocal, like ad libs, I guess you want to call them, here. And all it's missing for me is just something that I can sort of remember it by, other than just the massive synth on the drop. But yeah, man, other than that, like spot on. I really like this sort of lead sound, the Afro House inspired one that you got here. That's really cool. And then it sort of changes up and goes into this like massive synth on the drop. So yeah, man, really cool. Thanks for sending that in, bro. Cool. Right, next up we have Peter Christensen with Heart of Gold.
Clouds roll by, so cold and gray. Fear wraps tight, oh, will we stay? Time to see what's deep inside. Heart of gold where fears collide.
bro, this yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, 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 this is wicked. Yeah, I'm a bit speechless, to be honest. Like, the emotion in the record's like really, really nice. The drop is almost like euphoric. I'm not sure where you got this vocal from, but yeah, man, really cool. The delivery's great. Like, just a small thing for me, like on the drop here, I think these synths, the synths could be slightly louder, I think, to sort of really capture you. And maybe slightly a bit more reverb on the vocal, again, just to create that atmosphere. But other than that, like, so far, yeah, wicked, bro.
Glimmer there beneath the pain, heart of gold through every
And yeah, I was speechless for a minute.
stray. Hold my hand, we'll face the storm. In our hearts, a world reborn. Whisper dreams that never fail. Heart of gold will blaze the trail.
Yeah, bro, this is unreal. Yeah, I can't comment on this at all much, really. Like, this synth here as well, like, it proper, which one is it? This, like, massive, like, sort of horn sound, so cool. Definitely, like, captures you in. Yeah, I don't know what it is, like, it's really good as it is, but just on the drop, I don't know, this needs to be something else that sort of really, I don't know if it's just a level thing, in terms of, like, volume on the drop, that it's not, like, 100%, like, capturing me right now. Like, it's really, really, really good, but it's just, like, a slight thing. But yeah, maybe change the levels of the synth, just slightly increase, just to properly, like, or it even could be like a small like bit of silence here before the drop, just to like really like take the listener out and then like fully go in. But yeah, other than that, like, incredible. Yeah, Peter, incredible work, bro. Yeah, superb track. I feel like that's sort of what John Summit, that's in that sort of new John Summit sort of style, in terms of like the euphoric house, but with like the groovy drums and that like 16th rolling bass. But yeah, that's really, really cool, bro. Yeah, would love to hear that again if you make any changes. But yeah, bro, great work. Really, really good work. Cool. Right, next up we have Not Me with Lol.
El vínculo final que nos une es la única fuente de mi consuelo. El vínculo final que nos une es la única fuente de mi consuelo. Dámelo en vivo, te quiero entera.
Yeah, this is really cool, bro. Really nice so far. Like the groove's really cool. The synths are like quirky and like sort of remind me of that Chris Lake style a bit. But yeah, really cool so far. The vocals cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that synth sort of goes, like, drags on a bit here. But again, it's hard to sort of comment on the arrangement when it's not fully sort of arranged. Yeah, 1 minute 30 long. So yeah, it'd be cool to hear this in like a full arrangement. But yeah, so far I really like it. Like, great idea. Drums super solid. Bass is really nice. Yeah, man. Just finish the arrangement, and yeah, would love to hear this. As a full track. Cool. I'm just going to sort of needle drop as well, just to try and get through all of these for you guys. Yeah, cool. Right, next up we have Saintsy with Again. I think that's how you say it. Cool. Cool, man. Yeah, some great ideas in there so far. I think it's just an arrangement thing, like this start bit here, I think it needs to be filled out a lot more with maybe like these vocals or synths that you've got here. It's almost like you need to take what you've got here and put it like in this start bit. Because yeah, or like just literally like cut it off from here. Just because I think this whole thing here is not really needed. But yeah. Let's carry on. Cool, man. Yeah, thanks for sending that in, bro. Yeah, I think if you can sort this arrangement out, then it will sort of all come together, because you've got some really cool like vocal atmosphere here, then some cool synths, and then a main vocal here. So yeah, I think if you sort the arrangement out in terms of bringing some more stuff this side, in this break, and also having like maybe another small break in here, maybe 8 bars or something like that, again, just to like break it up from that groove, then I think that could really like bring it together. And improve it a lot, like, straight away, so yeah. But yeah, thanks for sending that in, bro. Cool. Right, next up we have... Saintsy again. Okay, I'm just going to needle drop on this one, just so we can get through, just so everyone has a fair share. Cool, man. Yeah, I think this is definitely a more solid idea than the last one, to be honest. Like, some really nice vocals and synths in here as well, and a nice vocal chop. So yeah, man, cool so far.
Didn't think I'd fall so far.
really like that sort of live piano in there as well. That's cool.
This heart of mine's burning away. Go to step
Cool, man. Yeah, this idea is solid. Like, it's in that sort of stutter, sort of future house genre. Yeah, like, it's really cool. The bass is really nice. This synth at the end here is really cool as well. Maybe just again look at like mixing down in terms of like the drums. They're sort of lost in the mix a bit. So yeah, just grab a reference track, sort of in this stutter house sort of area. And yeah, but yeah, it would be cool to hear it again. But yeah, great work, bro. Cool. Right, next up we have SNRS with Hypnotize. Let's go.
Biggie, biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways, hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're something. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're something. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. Guess that's why they're broken, you're something. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And
Okay, yeah, this is sick. Yeah, like solid track. Mixed down, sounds great. I'm not sure if this is already released. It looks like it's on, is it Don Diablo's label? But yeah, like vocal, obviously well known, but yeah, you've got it resung there. But yeah, it sounds really cool. Like groove is super solid. Yeah.
I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're something. Sometimes your words just hypnotize. Biggie, biggie, can't you see? Words just hypnotize.
Yeah, super cool track. Yeah, solid. It maybe would have been nice to like hear something extra like coming in after the vocal drop, like in these 8-16 bars here. But yeah, man, it does what it says on the tin. Great track, like super solid groove. So yeah, thanks for sending that in, bro, and good luck with the release. Cool. Right, next up we have The Streets of Love with Time to Dance.
Check this out.
Yeah, I really love the groove on this one so far. Sort of got like a old school feel to it. I'm not sure why, but yeah, like sounding really cool. Drums are nice. I think it's the drums which is giving it that sort of like 90s feel.
Time to dance, no holding back. Check this out.
Yeah, I really like this AB stuff with like the vocals and the synths. The synth shot is really nice as well. Again, like fits in that old school sort of vibe. But yeah, man, really cool.
Time to dance. Time to dance.
yeah, I think it would be cool to hear this sort of like synth here. Just continue straight on into the drop. Again, that's just like an arrangement, like opinion sort of thing. But yeah, other than that, really, really nice so far.
Time to dance, no holding back. Time to dance. Time to dance. No holding back. Time to dance. Time to dance. Holding back.
Again, same sort of thing here, like this drop. The last drop did work. The second drop, this last one here, again, it feels like it's got this massive build up and then it just sort of drops. And it's a bit like underwhelming in terms of energy. So yeah, maybe just like try carry on these synths, just to fill it out a bit more.
No holding back.
Yeah, cool. So I think this section here should literally be on the drop. And then I think you should just literally swap this and this bit here. So this comes after and this big energy bit comes right after the drop. Yeah, but other than that, man, great work. Thanks for sending that in, bro. Cool. Next up we have Sorf. Sorf, how you doing, bro? Hope you're good. Cool. Tra. Not finished, the mix unmastered. No worries, man. Let's take a listen.
Dile a ella que me lo ponga pa'
Straight away, like really nice sort of Latin groove. Vocals nice as well. In that sort of Hugel, cruisy sort of space. Yeah, man, super solid.
Dile a ella que me lo ponga pa' atrás. Tra, 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 tra. Mera DJ, dile a ella que me lo ponga pa' atrás. Tra, 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 tra. Mera DJ, dile a ella que me lo ponga pa' atrás. Tra, 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 tra,
Yeah, bro, super sick, like percussion work here, like super tight. Really like what you did with the vocal on this drop as well. You didn't just like sort of carry it on; it's just like been chopped up and stuff. So that's really cool. This sort of sound again in like the breakdown, I would like to hear maybe in this second part of the drop. If it works, that's just something to try out. But yeah, super cool so far.
Dile a ella tra, 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 tra. Mera DJ, dile a ella que me lo ponga pa' tra, 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 tra.
Okay, so this drop's really cool. I really like what you've done here with like that synth, and then like four, not four, sorry, like 2 bars later, everything else comes in. But I don't think you need this vocal chop here. I think it just sort of kills the energy. Maybe try like a different vocal chop, like the one from the first drop that you got. But I think this one just sort of kills it. But yeah, I really like the sort of idea you got going on here.
Tra, 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 tra.
Yeah, Sorf, thanks for sending that in, bro. Like, yeah, great foundations, great start. Sounds wicked. Just a few things that I would sort of maybe take a look at. Like this vocal chop on the drop. Maybe this second drop, just take a look at changing that. and maybe introducing some of these simps that you've got in the breakdown into these second parts of the drops. But yeah, like the percussion work is wicked, the drums are great. So yeah, great work, bro. Cool. Right, I'm just gonna try and get through these last few. So yeah, I'm just gonna needle drop a bit, but yeah, I just want to give feedback to everyone. So cool. Right, Kalisa with Cassie Collier. Sorry, the other way around. Cassie Collier with Kalisa. Let's go. These simps are really nice, like really heavy. Love the sort of characteristics, like the FM sort of style that you've got going on. Vocals really nice. The only thing is, maybe in terms of arrangement, I think this first build up is maybe slightly too long, just drags on slightly. But like great ideas so far, sounding really cool. Yeah, I think the same with this this second breakdown you've got here. I think it drags on slightly too long without anything new being like introduced. So either just like cut it down a bit or maybe introduce like a new sound to sort of add to the build up. But yeah, these drops are really cool. Like love the simps and the drums are solid as well. Maybe this sort of synth at the start here, like the massive one with that big sustain, is maybe used slightly too much. Again, you can maybe just look at taking it out at certain points just to let the track sort of groove by itself, because I think it's super solid as it is, and that'll just sort of, yeah, make it not seem as repetitive. But yeah, Casey, thanks for sending that in, bro. Sounding great. Yeah, just take a look at them few things, like in terms of the arrangement and the lengths of the breakdown. And yeah, that's a super solid track. Cool. Right, I'm just gonna try and get through these last. Cool. Right, Marzen and Walto. Tomino. Let's go.
Porque der. Hoje é só pirocadão, nessa puta paracadão, essa puta sem parar.
Marzen, yeah, the groove on this is wicked so far, bro. I like how them sort of percussion elements come in the drop. Yeah, super nice groove. Like mix down sounds great as well. Bass is nice. Maybe it would be nice to hear some sort of like interesting synth or like texture in the breakdown. But yeah, man, great work so far. And yeah, bro, it would be cool to hear like a synth or like an extra element added in this area, just to keep like the listener sort of interested.
de quatro. Fica de quatro que eu vou te botar. Toma no papo, fica de quatro.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, like this synth here, like I think it works spot on. I think again, just arrangement, you could have it in other parts of the track. But yeah, man, great work.
Toma no papo, hoje é só fit. Só fit.
Yeah, Marzen, thanks for sending that in, bro. Sounding wicked. Like the groove is really, really nice. Yeah, like the percussion with the bass and stuff works super well. But yeah, I'd just maybe look at adding like an extra synth in here, or using this one that you've got in this second drop a bit earlier on. And then yeah, I think that can really take this sort of track to the next level. But yeah, great work, bro. Cool. Right, time for one more. We have the last one. This is Hooper, Inside Your Mind. Let's go.
I know we're better, but you don't, and that makes me forget that I wanted to know.
Inside your mind.
Yeah, this is sick. Proper like Max Styler vibes. I really like this. I like that female vocal in this build up, and then it sort of drops to like that cool like tech house sort of vocal inside your mind before the drop. Yeah, really nice. Drums are super cool as well. I like that sort of clap sound is really popular at the minute. I like that really sort of snary, like high end with a long tail sort of clap. But yeah, it sounds really cool. Cool. Yeah, like the groove is really nice. The bass is nice. I like how you've like automated some of the notes and stuff to keep it interesting. I think it's just missing a sort of synth hook, or maybe you could bring the vocal back in until it like this drop, because it seems to sort of go on. And I know you've got some stuff like coming in here, but it's not really sort of like capturing me in terms of like a hook. So I think like something cool like synth hook here, or like bringing the vocal in would be cool. But I do like these chops and stuff that you've got going on that you've brought in.
Inside your mind.
Yeah, man, like this is really cool. Like this synth here. I think you could just use that in the first drop as well. Or maybe later on in this first drop, 100%. And in terms of like really small details, maybe bring it up in volume, or like some slight more high end in terms of like EQing and stuff, just to really sort of stand out. But yeah, this vibe's really, really cool. And also, I would maybe use some more vocal in the drops as well, like in the second half. So I think that'd be really nice. But yeah, other than that, man, really, really cool. I really like this sort of vibe. I'm really into this stuff at the minute. So yeah, great work, bro. Thanks for sending that in. Cool. Right, that is all we have time for today. Yeah, thank you guys for sending your tracks in. Some really, really nice tracks in there. Really enjoyed listening to all of your records. And yeah, make sure to join the Discord as well if you haven't already. The link is in the description. We do these feedback sessions weekly, So yeah, it's a great chance for you guys to get some feedback on your tracks and stuff you're working on. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah, make sure to join the Discord for giveaways, information about the next streams, and a lot more.